But I'm gonna tell y'all what it is though. I seen a young lady or whatever, and she had her hair kind of back like this, and it was So I asked her was she in the med prep program because I'm still around campus, and there's a lot of med prep students walking around. And she said, yeah, well, how do you know? But that wasn't my impression because a lot of med prep students walking around. It was like 50-50.
The hell are you doing?
And then she went off into, uh, hey, what you doing?
What you doing?
Where you finna go?
I gotta park my car far away.
Yeah, I thought you sold it.
I already told you I don't have the title. The
I,
title got lost in the mail, and then it got returned and it was going to be for 3 weeks.
yeah,
Can't tell nobody, I ain't got no damn title.
I'm making a video about natural hair. You should come and smile and.
Why? I don't have no damn natural hair.
But
I
you
buy my hair.
just be like, hey, or something.
No, I don't want my shit nowhere.
On nowhere.
Nowhere. I don't want no pictures of myself.
You want one of these? I just microwave them. They boneless. They
I'm
good.
not sick right now.
Okay.
But what happened? You said natural hair. What?
Natural hair, and I'm making a video. It's like live right now, so.
But you're not a girl.
It's a video. I know I'm not a girl. Everyone knows that.
Why are you doing a video on natural hair? I would expect that from a black female to be to be videoing about natural hair.
Well, what I did and what I was gonna go into with y'all. This is my friend Tanya. She don't want to be on camera. So I know a lot of y'all cute guys probably gonna be looking for her and stuff like that. So she don't want to be off camera. Just know I got a friend named Tanya. That's all you need to know, homie. But yeah, so I met the girl in there, and I seen her natural hair, and she was like, "Oh yeah, I look messed up or something like that." And it's like, why do you feel like?
She feels that way because of societal demands on her.
Yeah.
The same way you might be like, why do you feel that way? It's probably like a million other guys saying, put your weed back on.
Yeah.
Girl, you look messed up. So it's kind of like conflicting. It's not like it's just like one idea. You know what I'm saying? It's just like American society. Not even American society. It's like the whole world. They want you to, they have a standard of beauty, which usually includes like long hair. Even like scientific studies said that most men don't prefer women with like short hair. Like little like Halle Berry kind of hair. You like this kind of hair, like a man.
And that's what I was thinking. That was my first impression. Because you have like your hair is up, it's not braided or nothing. It don't have no oils in it. Why is that not something people would be interested in? Or why do you feel like you're not beautiful without?
I mean, you saying that, but there's so many other contradictory things going on in the environment.
And that's what I'm trying to break that.
And then like just even people's ideas of what's beautiful or attractive is just very superficial. Like it's like scientific studies that for someone to be considered like attractive, like they would say people all over the world prefer like baby faces, and they also prefer some symmetry. Like if your face has to be like perfectly symmetrical, like and that's what's considered attractive. So many different standards that are considered attractive. It's like
America.
Why are you even asking somebody that question?
Yeah, it's like America. You have to be 5 foot tall, 99 pounds. Size 0 in order to be attractive or something like that. And that's the cycle that I'm actually trying to ask and really get to my subscribers. You don't have to do that stuff. I'm interested in women that do that stuff. No, that's my real life.
I mean, that might be real
Seriously.
talk to you, but that's probably not real talk for the average person. Like they meet like other opposite sex.
Yeah, they not interested in that.
Right, that's real talk for one person.
Yeah.
But I don't think that might be real talk for everybody else.
No, it's not. I can only speak for myself,
right.
And
the truth is, everybody's trying to be. Everybody wants to be perceived as attractive. You know what I mean? Everybody
you should sit right here. It's kind of off camera.
I'm over here though. They probably can't even hear me.
Yeah, they can hear you.
All right. Well, then you have a female perspective.
So what's your female perspective?
My female perspective.
Sit right here.
My female perspective is that everybody wants to be, considered attractive. Everyone wants to believe they're beautiful, and On a spiritual level, everybody is beautiful. But on a very mundane, commercial level, everybody's not considered beautiful. It's a cruel, cruel world. So people do, people do what they can to get by, not to get clowned, not to get ridiculed.
And then we go into not fearing ridicule, not fearing defeats, not fearing the people sneezing and the whispering and the people look at we go into not worrying about like who gives a fuck if I'm bald headed
Like I hear that kind of stuff. Not only respect opinions of people who actually go through and come to the other side. I hear a lot of things people say, oh, don't worry about it. Like, for instance, I had a lot going on in my personal life, and I had this, that, a lot of different drama. And, like, my friend was like, oh, no big deal. Now, she never experienced any of the stuff that was pretty severe. And she was just like, oh, no big deal. Why? Because it wasn't her. Next thing I know, she can't get a textbook on time. A fucking textbook.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She has to wait till Monday to get a textbook, and she got reading on Monday. You know how small that is? It's like she can't get no textbook for like a week, or she's gonna miss her final. That's like a non-issue. Who gives a fuck? She like flipping out. So it brings me to the point that people are hypocrites. Like they always say, oh, this and that, but I can't respect nobody's opinion unless they walk through the fire and then they turn around and then they say, okay, I went through blah blah blah, and so I say to you, don't feel that way. Most people
and see, the thing is,
about everything.
I mean, my thing is, I can respect opinions, but that don't mean I have to soak your opinion up. You feel me? I can hear all 7 billion opinions from everybody in the world, a catalog of opinions from different people, but that don't mean that this is the point where I become impressionable because I'm listening to your opinion on how I look or your worldview. I can listen to it, but I try to just listen to all that stuff and take bits and pieces from the stuff that I can apply to my situation. If I can't apply to my situation, I'm not gonna not have a conversation with you or not be standoffish. But back to the natural hair.
Is that something that girl you were dealing with was having an issue with? Natural hair?
No, this was just spur of the moment. This wasn't even supposed to be a video, but I'm like, I felt like, I felt passionate about it just instantly. Like, why do you feel like you're not pretty because your hair is back and you're studying and like?
I don't see that as being a flaw.
I think that's attractive. I like regular stuff. Like I said, you don't have to.
No, that's true too. Everybody likes something different. So in some ways, it's better to go ahead and be yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because at least the person you're dealing with, at least they like you for how you are. Instead of trying to put on the front, you have to maintain that front. So I mean, there's some truth to that.
Yeah, because ultimately, you don't have to put on a pound of makeup, weave, fake eyelashes, all this lipstick for me to like you. If I'm trying to get with you, or if we down, even my friends, you don't have to do that stuff. Come as you are, because if you gotta put on all that stuff, that's not even really you. I'm trying to figure out who you are, and that's how I become comfortable with you. If you gotta do all that stuff just to hang around me, or do all that stuff to be my girlfriend, like we can take some of that time and really devote that towards spending time with each other and really trying to get to know each other, and not on you trying to do these micro braids that's gonna take 6 hours. Or
my son told me to help him take the damn micro braids. I was like, hell no. There's no damn micro braids out. I take me all damn day.
Yeah.
But the truth of the matter is, somebody who was important to that female probably told her that wasn't, or gave her the impression that wasn't a good look.
Yeah.
Somebody who was important to her. I don't think it's any nobody. Which is probably when she came to that conclusion.
Yeah, I mean, thing is, I don't think that one is cooked. But thing is, that's from just being in the world so long and being around these people so long that you start to feel like you start to hate yourself.
People hate themselves.
You gotta do something, some kind of other means, alternative measures in order for you to love yourself. You shouldn't have to do that.
Yeah, but you know what? The truth of the matter is that people always talking about, oh, you love yourself, but that starts as a child. And people aren't teaching a certain level of trust. In order to be a healthy human being and cope with this trust, which is part of normal society. My point is, how does that relate? People, it relates like this. If that theory is true, like, the world, like a lot of things that are unreliable in the world and not trustworthy in the world, in order to be a healthy human being, you have to experience some level of trust before you can actually cope well with the distrust and the unreliability of the world. You can parallel that to love. People talking about, oh, just love yourself. Well, in order for you to really be able to love yourself, you have to experience some type of love in your life. It's stable. From a childhood, can you imagine trying to tell somebody who never had any experience of love at all, any stability, just nothing but straight abuse, to go ahead and just love themselves and be healthy? Go ahead and be a productive member of society. You can do it. They have no example, no mentorship, nothing real in their real world. It's a very difficult thing. I'm not saying it's impossible. It's a very difficult thing for a person to do without any example of something else. Maybe that person never had an example of stable love to draw upon. It's a hard thing to tell somebody, girl, you need to love yourself.
You can do it though, why not?
You can do it, but I'm just saying it's a hard proposition sometimes.
Yeah.
It's just not simple always. Everything's not simple.
Yeah.
That's why I say everything's not simple. So you
But
don't love yourself.
What's the alternative though? What you gonna say? You really need to hate yourself.
Alternative is how they are right now, maybe. Hating themselves.
Right.
There's a whole world of people who hate themselves and they don't know how to love themselves.
Yeah,
There's nobody, there may be no stable example in their life, or model their life to teach them how to love themselves.
Yeah.
It's one thing seen on TV, a lot of times, sometimes people go, I'm going everywhere. People sometimes go I heard the expression, is there a God? Yeah, maybe a God, people need to see God in their life. They need to see something loving, and benign and good in their life. You know what I'm saying? I'm everywhere. The point is the same kind of concept.
What's your point? Get to the point.
The point is, it's kind of, in my opinion, this might be offensive. It's kind of a lazy answer that I hear all the time.
No, it's not lazy. It's
in my opinion, it might be offensive.
No, it's not. Your opinion, you're entitled to that. I can say it to you in a nice way, but I can say it how I want to, how you want me to say it. But if you give me your opinion, that's the best thing you could do, and not some fucking trying to butter it up and all butterball down and water it down. Come on with it. We here for a short time. We don't need to water shit down and all the fluffy shit. We got about, the doctor told me I got about 100 years down here.
Probably got between 30 and 50 years.
30 or 50,000 years. I ain't never gonna die. I'm gonna be here, man. I'm gonna be here after I leave. I'm coming back. Live forever. But what was your opinion on the, what's...
My opinion is that people can do whatever. We all, to some degree, this is my opinion, we all, to some degree, submit to societal standards just to go along and get along. Because if you were way out there, you wouldn't be able to just get along in the world. My opinion is this: find joy where you can.
Do you have to get along?
My opinion is this: find joy where you can find joy. If you want to have a hair weave to make you feel a little bit better, then have one. If you want to work on loving yourself more and not really have to need one, you might want to get about doing that too. But for the days that we were allotted, and we don't know how many days we got, if you get a little bit of a joy, a little bit of peace from something, do it. It's not legal or immoral. You're not gonna get caught. Do it.
Even if it's illegal, you still do it.
No, I don't want to say not. Don't ask me that.
Yes.
I'm gonna say no. My thing is, like I said, that's my opinion about anything. You want to wear a hair weave, you want to go dye your hair orange, do it.
We started out at getting back to it.
That's my hair.